So, I just got done training. Leg day. I'm not used to holding my phone when I do these anymore because I always do them in the truck. I had like a divine intervention moment, and I think it was so cool, like how it happened, that I have to share it. And like I'm doing it now because I have a feeling that if I try to do this video when I would typically record, I'm not going to remember everything that's going on in my head. So, I'm going to try my best to verbalize this after training legs. So, I've had this watch, my Garmin Vioactive 3 watch, for like years now. It's like 2-3 years, something like that. And it's never failed me. I use it, I track all my workouts with it. Basically, so I can keep volume under control, so I know how much volume I'm lifting per training session, so I can track my overall performance, heart rate goal, all those different metrics. And it's never failed me. Never had a problem out of it. It's always worked. It's always been 100%. For whatever reason, though, this morning, about 20 minutes in, it froze, like completely locked up, froze. Couldn't get it to do anything. Couldn't get it to stop. Couldn't get the timer to move. Like the stopwatch timer, all of it kind of just locked up, froze. I couldn't get to power off. Couldn't get to turn on. Like couldn't get to do anything. So I got really really mad because I was like, man, mid training session, like I don't have time for this, and the only way I know how to like reset the watch is if I take it upstairs, go throw it on the charger, and force it to restart. So I got really mad and I took it off, and I was like, man. And I had this voice kind of play in my head. You worry way too much about numbers, just lift. You worry too much about numbers, just lift. And that, for whatever reason, struck a chord in me, made me feel like that voice was right. I worry too much about numbers, just fucking lift. And I did. And I PR'd like twice. I had personal records for my squat. Broke that again with the next set. And I feel like I got so much more out of this training session than I typically do. Like, I'm wiped right now. Like, I can't. My legs are shot like they typically are. But like I started thinking about it, and it correlates to a lot of things that I think all of us deal with in our lives. We think too much about numbers. And not numbers in a literal sense, but numbers in a figurative way. Obviously, my numbers on the bar are going to be different than maybe your numbers in your bank account, or maybe it's numbers of people following you. Maybe it's numbers of how many wins and how many losses you've had in the past week. I don't know what that number looks like for you, but maybe we think too much about the numbers. Maybe we think too hard about what we're doing and how we're doing it, that we're not remembering why we fell in love with doing it to begin with, or why we do it to begin with. It's kind of like super powerful advice to have that said to me in my head. Like, you worry too much about numbers, just lift. So maybe we need to stop worrying about numbers so much. Maybe we need to stop worrying about what our bank account looks like. Maybe we need to stop worrying about how many wins and losses we've had in the week. Maybe we need to stop worrying about how many people are following us and just worry about why we're doing what we're doing and just love it. I know that that is kind of cheesy to a small degree, but I think it's so sound, man. I think it's such sound advice. Forget about the numbers, just lift. Forget about the numbers, just work. Forget about the numbers, just do. Forget about the numbers, just act. I think it's honestly that simple. I know it's super scary. Like I know, like attacking things and just doing things, even in complete uncertainty, is super scary and super frightening. But man, something is telling me to tell you guys, just lift. Just do it. Just go after it and don't worry about the numbers of things. Whatever the numbers look like for you. I really think that that is a significant message. I'm going to go hit the showers now because I stink. We'll say this much though. Shout out to I'm taking photos here by accident. To Flagner Fail. These compression pants are super amazing. I trained in them this morning. First time, absolutely love them. Anyway, I'm out.